What are we missing then? Just recap what you've decided, what we're missing.
It's just the bigger shadow on his head.
Yeah, it needs to be more of a slant on the shadow.
What do you think?
I think the hands are in the wrong way.
Okay, we'll get to the hands right at the end when we're ready to shoot.
We lost this.
We need the shadow here. So where's that shadow come from?
From down here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe if you brought them
I think there's too many lights on
closer.
it now.
Maybe shall I make a suggestion? There's a stronger light from behind, coming from the right-hand side, coming over his head, which is creating that shadow.
Yeah.
So we almost need that light to go up there, along with that light.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you unplug it and then move it up, high up, and then we should get. It needs to be at an angle, doesn't it? Because we need to create a shadow here. Yeah. So if we put in the light here, plug it into the back there. We probably plug it here. Let's see if we get the direction we need. Just plug that in. Okay, do you want to just position the light and turn it on? See if we get what we need. Okay, and then bring it high up, perhaps in line with the other light.
I think I can do like the model have to be really close to the sheet.
Yeah.
Get loads of shadow on the arm. Not so much on
Yeah, as high as the other one if you can, as high as you can get it, Sophie.
Yeah. And you can just
Oh. That's better. Have you got your other hand up? Oh no, sorry. There's
What's
just
that?
random.
No, don't worry about that hand. Now
Wait,
it's random.
Shan, is it you?
No.
No, wait, it's Owen. No, it's not. Who is it?
I think
Oh, no, it's
just
you. It is you,
the
yeah.
shadow's too slanted now, it's gone down.
Okay, so you maybe need to change the direction of the light. So, if you want to move the shadow, what do you have to do to the light?
Bring it down.
Yeah, so it's too high. Yeah? They can't hear us on the camera, you see. What do you think? Is that getting any closer?
Yeah, wait, keep going.
Keep going down.
Half past
Get blinded. More.
Yeah. Maybe bring it in a bit.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah.
Bring it in a tad. The only downside to bringing it closer is it's
just
becoming
gonna make
too
sure,
overpowering, isn't it?
Yeah, this thing's got a massive arm.
So perhaps bring it back where it was, but I think the position might be, the height might be okay. What do you think?
Let's have a look at the photo. It's as if they've...
Like, just pushed his shadow out.
Yeah. It's like they've taken the shadow... Obviously, they couldn't, but they take the shadow out and plonked it somewhere else. So
Computers weren't invented by that.
yeah, that's why I asked something.
What do we think? Are we nearly there or not especially? Simon, do you mind just bringing your other hand up and touching the cloth as well so we should see whether we're getting closer?
You can see it, that arm looks so much bigger than that arm because of the lighting.
Let's have a quick look at the picture again.
Oh right, I feel like this.
The shadow's higher than his head, isn't it?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
quite far to the side as well.
What if we move... Does the light think... What direction do you think the light needs to move in now? Just so we get it.
Yours.
What about up?
Like that?
Maybe stick your head a little bit to the side though. Yeah, because that's what side... Because his head
Is that
is a little bit
helping
to the
or
side, so you've got
not?
your nose like touching the
no.
sheet.
Now it's going up, yeah. It's
The
too,
shadow needs to go up, doesn't
Because
it?
you can only see one eye in the photo.
it's too slanted though, the shadow's too big. It's almost like we need a second light to create this sort of clear-cut shadow on the second side, because at the moment it's really like there, and then you get to the shadow here, and it's just going upwards.
So you need to decide with the light over here.
Well, don't forget we need to have a light to actually light the subject as well. Which I was saving this one for. Yeah, because if you look at the photo, he's actually lit, the subject is lit as well from the front. And you need quite a lot of soft light for that. So we're saving this one.
Difficult now.
It really is.
Not as easy as we hope.
No. So is it? Right, what if we turn this light off just for a second? Would that change anything, do you think?
That looks better. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
If the light's on his face.
Yeah.
That looks better.
You know the photo when it comes out,
Yeah.
it won't be the way round it is in here, will it? It'll be the way it looks there.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Let's put that.
Because it's opposite at the moment.
Yeah.
So it will be the way around.
How are we doing? What do you think? Is it better without the other light?
I think it's better without the light. We should try the one on the face. But I still think we need a second light behind him. Like, not one of those lights, but just one. Yeah, exactly. Positions on him. Can we so that we create more clear-cut shadows?
Need more clear-cut shadow.
Yeah, because at the moment the one on the left is too slanted. It needs to be more defined.
Well, maybe this shadow's been created from the front.
Yeah, that's what I say. Try this light.
Okay, do you want to? Should we crack this one open and put it over there? So if you plug it in over that side, because the light's coming from this side, isn't it? Creating shadow on the left side, so it's coming from the right. So Beverly, you want to plug it in over there, and we'll position that light. Well, what direction is the light coming from? The front light. Look at the shadows as a clue.
That way.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, it's coming from the right to left. Got all the bits of the tripod. Did we bring them out?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Brilliant. Okay.
I've got such a headache.
Drop your arm side, you get tired, mate. What do you think?
Oh yeah, I've got a shadow behind us now.
Yeah.
Just have the lights on.
That's good. And then bring that up. You're going to need it about here, I think. Yeah? This thing?
Very soft light though.
Yeah. It might go as far as it goes. You might have to do the other one. That's it. Just tighten. Yeah, that one does go higher, doesn't it?
Maybe it's top bit higher.
Brilliant. It's perfect. Yeah. Not too high, otherwise it's going to start wobbling and falling over. Okay, do you think that's about right? The angle of that? Let me just try and steady this because I'm talking a bit on the wobbly side. Okay, so we want 400 ISO because that's the film we're going to use. Stephanie, can you mount the digital onto the tripod, please? 400 ISO. Yep, and we're on daylight. That's correct. So let's just. We're going to need this background light. What's the difference between the intensity of the light? So it's just going to be brighter. The key light on the subject, or back from behind.
Background.
Yeah, the background's lighter, isn't it? So by how many stops do you think?
9.
How much brighter?
4.
As much as 4, you think? Should we start with 2 stops brighter? Yeah. So if you meet the background, so if you just perhaps light, a bit of light falls on the side of the back.